EA Sports coverage of the NFL International Series brings us across the pond. We're in North London and the impressive Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Let's see.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A huge play right off the bat. And even 50 yards. Now, 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago, Travis Etienne. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. This one is caught by Kirk. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the 1st down.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. It is brought in the end zone. Christian Kirk, touchdown, Jacksonville. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here we go. A play fake. Now Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Now Williams. He finds his big tight end, Everett. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now the former Eagle and Lion who's back in the NFC North. It's DeAndre Swift.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. He'll send this one deep for Odunze.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. The carry here for Etienne. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They go play action for... He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this 1st quarter. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 65, Jack, 65.
Here's Williams now to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Kmet. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
That's to the number 9 overall pick, Rome Odunze. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. They'll run with Swift. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Now here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Williams to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. He gets free to the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a spectacular take-back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll go play action here with Williams. Now, a deep shot for Allen. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick 6? And, a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. That one incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Now a handoff, Etienne, and the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Lawrence now. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Working free downfield, it's Kirk. And he will go all the way. Christian Kirk, touchdown Jaguars. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Jaguars will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready. And off we go from Wembley. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Pass right side to the tight end, Komet. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Williams to the air once more. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll run. It's Swift. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. It is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Williams. He'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. The Bears are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. Here's a run. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
One more time, they try Swift. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. To the pylon, he's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. It's up and through. And the Bears get back in it. It is 21-7. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England. And off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. First and 10.
We're at 23. Go, go.
Lawrence. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
2nd down, Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready, and off we go from Wembley. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Ready? Set up.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And for the second straight offseason, it's kind of hard to believe Mike Swift kind of finds himself in a new place every year. This time it's with Chicago. Just a year ago, over 1,000 yards rushing, and he's going to be looking to build off that last year's success.
After the longtime Charger, it's Keenan Allen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing again, Williams. This pass caught right side, it's Allen. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 2nd and 7. Here's Swift. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. To the goal line and in. Cole Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Lawrence. That's caught left side by Ingram. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
Ready up! Base of 24. Rocco switch, Rocco switch.
On the give, it's ETN. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Open man is Davis. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. On is Santos for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bears will even the score. It's now 21-all. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready. And off we go from Wembley. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. And he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Red on red.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on front.
This one intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. Allen in motion. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage? Yes as well. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Red, 23.
In motion comes Thomas. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Hey.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing is Lawrence. They'll look to set up the screen here. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll let one go deep for Kirk.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to look downfield once again. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
That is caught downfield by Odunze. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Pass pulled in by Herbert. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So here comes 3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw. That is is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Foye Oluokun.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Finding room across midfield. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready. And off we go from Wembley. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A lot of terrific quarterbacks from Southern California, and here's another one. The rookie gets his team a 1st down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he's into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England. And off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Etienne now on 1st and 10. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And a nice tackle in the open field. limits the game to only one. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter.
Let's go.
In motion comes Thomas. They're going to go jet sweep on third down. The Bears go ahead and take their third and final timeout, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Lawrence now. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that play. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Hey.
Here we go. One final play. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up.